shows her right there. Like you can see her. Our teacher.
What's her name? Nancy Russell.
Marisol Davis.
And it's okay for us to use this in our show, Defining Art.
Yes.
Thank you. What do you think of the idea that there's an art gallery in Harlingen?
I think it's wonderful, and actually, I've seen a lot of students here, so I think it'll help the community here in Harlingen.
How do you like the art you're seeing tonight?
It's beautiful. I mean, there's a lot of variety and different. It's wonderful.
Thank you. That was perfect.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mark Bard, and I'm here at the Start Over. Are you going to ask me
just the name, and I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay. And it's okay if we use this in Defining Art. That's our show. I'm just asking you if it's okay to use this.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
What do you think of having an art gallery in Harlingen?
Well, I think it's fantastic. It's about time we had something different and new to show off the talents of many people that, many of us don't see the talents of the people that live here right in town. And this is a great opportunity to expand on that. And I'm glad to be here.
What do you think of the art you can see around?
Well, it's big, it's colorful. I really like it from what I've seen so far. And the lighting and the display of each piece is done very well, where it's not all jammed together and you can concentrate on each piece. So I like that too. That just the presentation of the art is art itself.
Cool. No, just for fun. This isn't going to be in the show.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you give me a ho, ho, ho?
Well, hi there. Hi there, Nick. Hi, kids. How you doing?
Look who we ran into at the opening of the Beyond Art Gallery.
Yeah, I'm down here on vacation. I'm doing some fishing down at the bay and the Arroyo and the local canals, getting some catfish. Can you believe it?
Are you both going to answer questions? So she is. She's going to be the spokesperson?
Yes.
All right. Well, let me get your name.
My name's Barbara Despenet. I work at Harlingen Medical Center.
Perfect. And it's okay if we use this in Defining Art.
Sure.
What do you think of having an art gallery in Harlingen?
I think it is an excellent idea. I think a lot of the arts have been lost. A lot of respect for the arts have been lost. And I think it's a great opportunity to share arts with all generations so that they can appreciate talent.
And what do you think of the art that's here tonight?
I have been very interested in the diversity in both media and in the presentation of the different art. It's very interesting, and it's exciting to have something like this here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And with us now is the mayor of Harlingen, Mr. Chris Boswell. Thank you for taking time to talk to us.
Well, I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
And what do you think, Mayor, of having an art gallery here in Harlingen?
Well, it's just a great thing for our downtown. It's just one more venue that's really going to attract people to our beautiful city and especially our downtown, where we're really trying to do a lot to make things grow and develop, and you're seeing it with this art gallery.
See a lot of art around here. What do you think of it?
It's all beautiful, and it's all local artists, and it's a place to showcase what our own people here in our communities can do, and it's just a wonderful venue. It's a beautiful space that they've created, so I really congratulate them. I welcome everybody and hope everybody gets to come down here to see this beautiful art gallery.
Great. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Good evening, everybody. We'd like to thank you for joining us tonight on the first opening show of Beyond Arts Gallery. We see a lot of familiar faces here tonight. We see a lot of people from all over the valley. We're very, very happy you can join us. The gallery we've been working on has been a long process. It's been a lot of hard work. We've been working on it for about 6 months, but it's starting to finally come together. And we're so happy that so many of you could come out and join us this evening. I'd like to introduce Jessica Salazar McBride. She's the gallery director. She's going to say a few words.
Thank you. This exhibition is called Self, and it's about everybody and their self-portrait. We gave the artists the creativity to go and do something beyond that. It's a representation of their personality or any aspect they see in themselves. But we have over 35 artists and from all over the Rio Grande Valley and plus other areas of Texas. And we have lanyards for some of the artists. Some of the students are here from TSCC, and I know they do like to ask the questions because that is part of the art history that they need to work with. So if you see any artist with lanyards, go right ahead, and I'm sure they'll be able to talk to you and explain their artwork. And thank you for coming. This is this has been a big endeavor for us. This would never have happened without Lightwell Holding sponsoring us and sponsoring art. And this is all for the love of art. So thank you.
It's also important to mention that a lot of the work that you see here tonight is for sale. You know, art, the gift of art, the talent of art, it's an amazing thing. We definitely need to support it in any way that we can, and we're very grateful, as Jessica said, for the Lightwell Corporation. Cherry Sanusi is here tonight for being able to take this investment in the community, in the arts, to give something back, to be able to help and give people a chance, a venue, to be able to show their work. So we're very, very excited about that. So at this time, I'd like to introduce Blanca. Norma. Norma. Okay, Norma, I'm sorry. My bad. Come on up, Norma.
A huge congratulations to the Beyond Gallery. This is an amazing building, amazing gallery. They've done a great job, so congratulations, guys. It's beautiful. I am going to introduce a very special person this evening. It's a wonderful lady that I've had the pleasure of meeting, and I met her during the time that I was working with Sarah Book Publishing as their acting manager. And this is a lady with many talents. She's a physician. Not only is she a physician, she's also a writer, and she's an artist, but an artist for medicine. This wonderful lady that I'm going to speak about, her graduate information, family medicine residency from the University of Texas Health Science Center in San Antonio. She also studied at the University of Texas Medical Branch in Galveston, University of Texas Brownsville, UTB. She has served as president for Cameron and Hidalgo County Medical Society in 2009, member of the Commission of Public Health, Texas Academy of Family Physicians, a chief resident of UTHS CSA Department of Family and Community Medicine. She is very fluent in Spanish. She's a wonderful person. I've had the pleasure of also taking my daughter to see her at the clinic in Midland. It is my great pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Maria Munoz.
Thank you all so much. It's a pleasure being here. This is a beautiful art gallery, and I'm honored to be here, like I said. Medicine is an art, very much like what you see here. Okay? It's not something that can be learned. It's something that improves over time. Okay? And since this presentation is entitled Self, when Dr. Sanusi invited me to come, I thought, well, what information can I relate to you all that would help? We all know that we have to take care of ourselves, and which disease would influence everybody? What can we prevent? What is the most important thing that I can take care of that I can tell you, well, you all need to take care of yourself for this reason or that? Well, I thought, you know what, high blood pressure affects a lot of us. 47 million Americans, right? So I'm going to talk a about high blood pressure. And of those 47 million Americans, there's 70% of people that are diagnosed with it. 38% are controlled. The rest are not. So it means that we as physicians, unfortunately, are not doing a good job at controlling blood pressure. So what is high blood pressure? Well, it's essentially the pressure in the heart when the heart pumps and when the heart relaxes. So when it's a ratio, okay? There's different numbers, things like that. There is such a thing called micro hypertension, but that is a diagnosis, and a lot of us suffer from it. Go to the doctor and blood pressure goes up. So take care of yourself. Take time to come out to galleries and events such as this. Go walking with a family member. Watch. Stay away from the salt. That's probably the best advice I can give you. And I'll be out there to do my
Jessica, everybody's already met Jessica. Come on up. Jessica Salazar McBride, an exceptional author or artist in her own right. Sorry, I'm a little out tonight. She is also the Beyond Arts Gallery Director. Blanca Davis. Blanca, come on up. Blanca is our Marketing Director. She is the Marketing Director of Beyond Arts Magazine, and actually does a lot of marketing for other phases of the company, which you'll find out about in just a minute. Sarah McDonald. Is Sarah here tonight? Sarah McDonald. I didn't think I had seen her. Sarah's the editorial consultant for the magazine, for Beyond Arts Magazine. Cipriano Lopez. Come on down. CP, as we call him, is one of our graphic designers for Digital Print Shop. Gabe Xena. Gabe has just come back, and we welcome him back to the family. He is also a graphic designer for Digital Print Shop. Rebecca Sedada. Becky, come on up. Becky's the manager at Jonas Storage in Brownsville. That's where our print shop is. That's also where our book storage is. And Becky keeps a pretty good handle on everything that goes on down there. Donovan Knights. Don, come on up. Why don't you come on this side, Don? Don is the manager of sales and marketing for Sarah Book Publishing. Joe Paradis. Joe is our production guy for Digital Print Shop. He's the guy that makes sure everything gets printed right. All right. Frank Miners. Frank, come on up. Frank is the distribution manager for RGV and Beyond Arts Magazine. Norma Castillo, you've already met. Norma, come on up. She's a sales associate for RGV Beyond Arts Magazine, and I believe we're also missing one more, Miriam Lemon. Miriam, I don't believe could make it tonight. I think her school schedule got in the way. Anyway, this is Team Lycra. The people who get it done from Digital Print Shop, Sarah Book Publishing, Beyond Arts Magazine, and who are helping out here tonight with the gallery. Tim, of course, everybody knows Tim. Tim McBride. You've seen him up here talking, rattling around. Tim is the marketing manager for the gallery. All right, thank you very much. Next up on the agenda, I believe, is Blanca.
Let's go.
Let's give her a big hand, folks.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Again, my name is Blanca Davis. I'm marketing director for the Beyond magazine and actually for the organization. Before we introduce our next speaker, I just wanted to thank each and every one of you that is here tonight because you reflect our vision. You are our vision and that is ours. So we're very delighted to have you here. So on behalf of the team and the company as a whole, we thank you for being here. Last but not least, we have a very special lady that I want to introduce. I am honored and pleased. She is our boss, and she is a wonderful boss. She is with us every day, whether it's by email, text, knock on the door, you name it. Cherry always has time for us. She is our CEO and Vice President of Blackwell Holdings, and she is also our publisher, Ms. Cherry Sanusi.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you all for being here. It really takes a lot for us to have everyone in here because of the love and the stuff that you already gave to us. It's been a long journey for us in regards to having this place open. It's been a long journey. It's been pulling and a whole bunch of stuff. But we are very grateful that we have this going on. As you all know, I have 2 kids. I call them an artist. Even though I may seem like I'm not one, but my 2 children are actually an artist, or they are art inclined because they love to draw. One of them is already writing a book, and the other one is already drawing. So I would say in this case, I'm an artist as well. And as you all know, Dr. Sanusi is not, he would love to be here with us tonight, but unfortunately, he might not be able to make it. However, as you all know, he is an artist as well. So I'm going to call myself an artist regardless, because I have the whole family full of artists. And a lot has been said tonight in regards to the gallery, but I would like for everyone to know that our mission is to promote all different kinds of arts. It could be sculptures, anything that you can think of in any way is art. This is one of the galleries that we want, and we want this to be the best in the valley. I'm not really saying Arlington, I said valley. So we want it to be one of the best, and that is why we have this in downtown. This is an opportunity for the young folks in the school to be able to come down here and find something out, or write a report, or do a research in regards to this. So that is one of the reasons why we have this down in the valley as well. Our vision is to be the #1, like I said earlier, and to promote art in the gallery and beyond. We have a huge collection of permanent feature of art galleries in here, and as you can see, we have stones, we have gems, and we also have other sculptures, opals, piece of original sketch of some who is who in art. Presently, we are working on bringing a lapidary lab in here. I know they don't have, I'm not really sure, but I know they don't have one in the valley. And the lapidary is going to be, it's more of checking people out and see the interest in how people want to deal with stones. And we already have a lady in house that is in charge of that. And I would like to bring her up before I continue so that you can all see her and she can say just a few words in regards to what she's going to be doing. Her name is Miss Laura Baker.
To speak, but if there's anyone out there who's interested in stones or cutting stones, we are going to be offering classes here. I hope to see some of you in here joining us. We're making headway. We don't have a date yet, but you will see the advertisements for it. So, thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Laura. A lot has been sealed and are waiting approval from heaven. Once again, I thank all the artists, the utmost grateful of the team member. I know one of the staff already called me a boss. I don't look myself as a boss. I'm a team member because we are all on the same team. If you have a boss, you'll be looked at in a different way. But if you are on a team, you are all one and you all work together. I thank the team of Lightwell, the employees over there. I thank everybody that patronized us, regardless of what business in, Sarah Book, Lightwell, the Beyond magazine. I really thank everybody in regards to that. From the power vested in me, I declare this congregation open, and we can all go in and have fun and look at the art. And don't forget, the arts are for sale. So if you are interested in getting a piece, you have to speak to Tim or of Ms. Jessica McBride, and they will really help you out in regards to this. And the exhibit is open all the way till October 15th. So you are free to come in here anytime during the day between now and then, and you're always welcome. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate it.
I'm Lisa Sainz Saldivar.
And I'm going to ask you, the two questions. So, okay, you ready? Now, what do you think of the what do you think of having an art gallery in Harlingen, Lisa?
I think it's a great opportunity for artists throughout the valley to be able to exhibit their artwork, and this is a great, not only location, but the space is pretty large.
What do you think of the art you've seen around here today?
I think there's a diverse, the diversity in the artwork is really great. I'm really loving it.
Outside of this wonderful work that's right behind you here, what do you think is your favorite?
My favorite artwork? I really like Fanny Modis's artwork. I like the texture in her image. It's kind of hard to decide which one's my favorite. There's so many great ones.
And tell us a little bit about your self-portrait.
Well, my self-portrait is, it's actually all my feelings and emotions. The title is Exhale. And so, as you can see, there's a profile and the mouth is exhaling. And so up here in the head, there's so many concepts and emotions going on. And then down the face, you have a lot of feelings within the paisleys. I work a lot with paisleys and dots and a lot of patterns and designs. So this is talking about my life.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can't hear a thing.
That's okay. We're rolling?
We're rolling. If you guys are ready.
We're talking to Cheryl LaBerge. And Cheryl, what do you think about having an art gallery in downtown Harlingen?
It's fabulous. This is actually our third gallery downtown, and it's wonderful to have all this original art here, all these creative people, and we hope lots of people will come out and check it out.
And what do you think of the art you're seeing around?
Oh, wow. What's really neat is there are all different styles, all different media. We have a lot of very talented people here in the Valley, and I think you can see that very clearly. So it's really a lot of fun to take it all in.
Thank you. That's perfect.
Good.
Castro Berg.
And it's okay if we use this in our Defining Art show?
Yes, sir.
How do you like the idea of having an art gallery in Harlingen?
I've really enjoyed it. This is the first time I've ever been to an exhibition here in Harlingen, and I've really been very impressed. I'm a student at TSDC, and they sent us to do an exhibition and do an essay. So I've really enjoyed it. I've been really impressed, and I'm thinking of coming back tomorrow if possible.
And how do you like the art you've seen so far tonight?
I've really enjoyed the art a lot. I've been reading all the artists and the painting. One that really impressed me was Lisa Sainz Saldivar. She did a black and white art that I was really impressed with, and that's what I'm going to do my essay on. I was really impressed with that.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Ready? Speaking with Tom Woolsey, the guy who comes in at night on 88 FM for the Jazz After Dark show.
Thanks for the plug, Nick.
And Tom, what do you think about the fact that we've got a new art gallery in Harlingen?
I think it's a wonderful idea, and I like the place. You know, being in Old Town Harlingen. I'm from McAllen, and I come over here to go to KMBH to do my radio show on jazz. And I think Chris Maley, or maybe it was Nancy Moyer, told me that there is an art reception tonight down on A Street in Harlingen. So I found my way down here. Look at the people in here. And
I know you've seen a lot of art tonight. What do you think about the art that's being shown here?
I think some of it's wonderful. In fact, there's a piece by Pamela Acosta, which is a self-portrait oil that is great. It pulled me off the floor. You know, it's a wonderful oil, a self-portrait. I can't find out any information on her. And that's what an art gallery is supposed to do. You know, it's supposed to really get the juices going and want to meet the artist or whatever. I love it. I think this is great. I mean, I would be proud to have a crowd like this in McAllen.
Oh, yeah. If you'll just do your name at the beginning so that they can...
Okay, Nancy Moyer.
How do you like what do you think of the idea that there's an art gallery now in Harlingen, or a new art gallery in Harlingen?
I particularly like this gallery. The space is incredible because, well, they can get a lot of work in here, and it's going to lend itself to a lot of different kind of work. And I wish McAllen had something like this. I really do. And particularly since I'm reviewing the work, I get around to all the different places. This is great.
How do you like the art you're seeing here tonight?
I like it. Okay, when I came over, I thought I wasn't quite sure what I was going to see because I thought self-portraits. Okay, well, we're going to see who's narcissistic, who's shy. You know, but the artist really rose to the occasion, and there's some very unique artworks that have been very carefully thought out, and I didn't expect that. And so I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased to see that.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. Can we give you one of my cards? Rolling? Rolling? Well, congratulations on the art gallery here. I think it's a great addition to downtown Harlingen.
Yes, it is. Thank you very much. It is, and we've been looking forward for this for longest time, but we are really happy that we have it right now. And it's functioning the way we want it to function.
How do you like all the art that's being displayed here today?
All the artists they are very wonderful, and it's kind of surprising that you look at 8 different arts and you'll be able to look at it and say, wow, this is marvelous, and it's really wonderful.
Thank you. That's perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. Check, check, check. Ready? Congratulations on the new Beyond Arts Gallery. How do you feel about having a gallery in downtown Harlingen now?
I honestly think it's a great asset to the downtown community. There's so much that we can do down here with the merchants and everybody, and try and coordinate events where people will come to the gallery also, as well as go downtown. But I just think it's a wonderful thing that we did, was to come down here and become neighbors with everybody down here in the downtown area.
What do you think of the art that's being displayed here tonight?
I think there's so many talented artists here. I mean, there's different kinds of art, a very good variety of art here, and they're just all talented. I love it. I just think it's wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That was good.
Let's do it for this. Okay. Just give me your name.
Carly Hall?
And is it okay if we use this in our Defining Art show?
Yes.
What do you think of the idea of having an art gallery in Harlingen downtown?
I think it's about time. I think we need more art culture in Harlingen.
How do you like the work that's shown here tonight?
I like a lot of it. It's really good. This was my favorite, actually. Yeah.
Cool, thank you. That was perfect. Thank you. Check, 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 check.
I may not hear you very well.
I know, I'll talk.
My ears are really bad.
It's okay, they're not going to hear me.
Okay.
Because they'll hear Tim.
Oh, okay. Yeah, true.
Yeah, no, what we're going to do is we'll set it up at the beginning and then it'll be like this one on the spot. We're with Jessica McBride here at the director of the brand new Beyond Art Gallery. And Jessica, congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's been a work in progress, and we're finally finished, and this is the result of all that hard labor.
I know you guys have been at this for a while. It's been, how long has it been?
Since February, early this year.
Wow. And here we are in the middle of September, and you're open. And how do you feel about having an art gallery in downtown Houston? How do you feel about having an art gallery in downtown Harlingen?
Well, I think it's great. I think Harlingen has, been very quiet, and the art scene is here in Harlingen. It's just a little hidden, but I think this is going to bring out a really nice light on Harlingen and the art scene here.
How do you feel about all the stuff that's up? How do you feel about the works that are shown tonight?
Oh, I think they're wonderful. The whole purpose of this was meaning the self-portrait, but we gave the artists a creativity to pretty much go nuts. I told them, please be creative as possible. And I wanted to see what they would come up with. And, a few came up with their actual portraits, but a lot of them came up with the aspect of their personalities, what they see in themselves, and what they want other people to see with, from that.
So is this your self-portrait?
Yes, it is. Okay, since I work with paper mache, that's what I'm going to go for, the sculptural pieces. And this one is pretty much telling me, just a second right there. What I'm trying to say here is that I'm coming up and I'm realizing that I'm working with my age, and I don't want to limit myself to my personality, because it's entitled Silly Girl, which means I like to be silly when I'm, with my family, and I don't, because I'm getting older, I don't let myself, stop from being that way. That's my personality, and that's what I'm working with.
So what do you think about having an art gallery opening here in downtown Harlingen?
I think it's absolutely wonderful. I have an art gallery in downtown Brownsville, and it's wonderful to have competition. I believe that the rising tide lifts all the boats, and the more the merrier.
What do you think about the art that's being shown here tonight?
Oh, all of it's really good except for this junk here. How did they let this guy in the show? I mean, what's up with that? I mean, no talent whatsoever.
Which one is your self-portrait?
All three of them. Yeah, I've got split personalities. Yeah, three. Oh, there's two more over there. Yeah, really. You're in trouble for sure. Yeah, but this is the one that started it. Well, no, this was the one that started it off. And then I painted this one from a photograph taken of me on my 30th birthday. I got drunk 3 times that day.
Everybody has to have a goal.
Oh, yeah, I decided to become an artist. You know, big mistake. It ruined my life. A wrong turn. Mothers, don't let your children grow up to be painters. Whatever you do, whatever you do. Cowboys are better.
Check. How do you feel about having a new art gallery in downtown Harlingen?
I think it's a great idea. Another place where we can actually bring all the kind of art that the public deserves to see, because it's very enriching to the soul, and everybody should just come and check it out. Many styles.
What do you think of the work that's being shown here tonight?
It's a salad of different fruits and colors and sizes and dimensions and perspectives, and very enriching. So I think it's a fantastic show for depicting many feelings that each artist has about themselves. This show is called Self. So